Hello gamers, this is Si, and welcome back to Which Way Games. Now, what really lurks beneath the dark watery depths?
I've got a little snack for you.
Yeah, that's replaced the world in my nightmare. And with that being said, let's go on with the video. Now in the early 90s, Ecco the Dolphin made a splash on the Sega Mega Drive, which of course spawned a sequel 2 years later. The gameplay was fun but challenging, but it was that story that really sparked an interest with gamers.
You're goddamn right.
So sit back as I take you on a journey spanning the ocean of time, with part 1 of my Ecco the Dolphin timeline.
In the crystal blue waters of a peaceful bay, a pod of dolphins can be seen playing in this paradise of the sea, and among this group is an individual that soon would be touched by the hands of destiny.
This would be Ecco, and unknown to him, the world would soon depend on his future actions.
Ecco and his companions continue to lark about the emerald waters of the bay, until one of his brethren issues Ecco with a challenge.
They want to see how high Ecco can leap from the depths below and into the sky above.
Determined to impress the other dolphins within his pod, Ecco swims with all his might and leaps out of the sea. Suddenly, a mysterious and violent storm appears, sucking up all life within the bay except for Ecco. And as quickly as the storm appeared, it soon vanishes.
The once peaceful bay that Ecco called home is now devoid of all life, giving off that depressing atmosphere of loneliness. Feeling that there must be an answer to the strange event that's just occurred, Ecco reluctantly leaves the bay and into the open waters of the sea.
For what felt like an eternity of isolation, Ecco eventually encounters other marine life, all of which inform him that the ocean is now in turmoil and afraid that the storm will make a return.
There have been many tales of this mysterious storm and speculations of its origin.
However, a single orca reveals to Ecco that a being within the Arctic may hold the answers to the bizarre and terrifying events that have caused a stir within the deep blue sea.
And so Ecco begins that long and arduous journey to the Arctic, filled with many dangers, before he comes face to face with a being known as Big Blue.
Blue, you're my boy!
This ancient blue whale is revered for his wisdom and knowledge, and he tells Ecco that storms like the one he encountered occur every 500 years. However, Big Blue does not know the origins of these storms, but believes a being even more ancient than he knows the truth.
Big Blue requests that Ecco seeks out the asteroid, supposedly one of the oldest beings on the planet.
Ah, you're old!
With a new task set before him, Ecco traverses the vastness of the open sea, before entering the depths of an underwater cavern where the asteroid resides.
This ancient being is also rumoured to be responsible for the creation of all marine life.
However, not everything is as it seems.
The asteroid reveals to Ecco that parts of his being have been lost to the sands of time, but there's a possible solution that can be found in the underwater city of Atlantis.
Once again, Ecco swims with all his might to the deepest reaches of the sea, and deep within Atlantis, Ecco stumbles across a time machine alongside an ancient library, filled with the forgotten history of planet Earth, as well as the origins of the storm.
Neat.
Every 500 years when the planets align, an alien race known as the Vortex have always tried to harvest the waters of Earth, and the ancient Atlanteans fought a very long war against this alien race, until one fateful day. The Vortex fired a deadly beam upon Atlantis, which caused the city to sink into the ocean, and every 500 years, the vortex are free to feed upon the marine life of Earth.
With this knowledge, Ecco has finally unravelled the mysteries of the storms, and the only way to stop the vortex is to travel to the past. And so Ecco enters the time machine and witnesses the very fabric of time warp around him.
Hurtling back through time 55 million years, Ecco comes face to face with many prehistoric terrors.
Barely surviving the horrors of the deep, Ecco locates the past version of the asteroid, which immediately attacks the dolphin of the future. But Ecco manages to best the past asteroid, dislodging one of its orbs and causing a portal to open, which will take Ecco back to the future.
Great Scott.
Returning to his own timeline, Ecco gives the asteroid the present of the missing orbs, and in return, the dolphin is granted new special abilities.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Ecco has the means to defeat the vortex, but in order to take on this massive task, Ecco is advised by the present asteroid to travel back to the hour of the harvest, and so Ecco travels back through time once again.
Arriving moments before the storm, Ecco once again accepts the challenge of his brethren, but this time he allows himself to be abducted. Obviously this would cause a stream of time to be split into two, but Ecco is so focused on his goals that he doesn't even realise the consequences of his actions.
Leaving planet Earth behind, Ecco travels through a tube-like machine before eventually ending up on planet Vortex, where he encounters the evil aliens who are hell-bent on devouring all marine life.
It turns out the Vortex have grown a bit of a liking to the taste of dolphin and want even more.
And after battling his way through wave upon wave of aliens, Ecco comes face to face with the Vortex Queen.
You one ugly mother.
This grotesque creature from the stars wants to feed upon Ecco, but this dolphin with the special markings on his head isn't going down without a fight.
Thanks to the powers of the asteroid and a sheer will of determination, Ecco manages to defeat the Vortex Queen, who then spits out the dolphins of Ecco's pod and the marine life. Together they flee planet Vortex and manage to make their way home to Earth, where Ecco is revered as the saviour of the sea.
With the Earth now safe and his pod back in the ocean, Ecco recalls the adventures he's just been on, but he can't shake off this feeling of unease, as if the encounters with the Vortex are far from over.
Oh, come on!
Anyway, come back next time for part 2 of my Ecco the Dolphin timeline, and how a visitor from the future can somehow save the past. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next game.